Okay, I know I said that I liked Glass, but man, I love it when there's actually a great movie in January.
This is the best and the worst thing that's ever happened.
All hail the once and future king.
Please don't. It's embarrassing.
So The Kid Who Would Be King is a new modern retelling on the King Arthur legend, this one following Louis Ashbourne Serkis, who is actually the son of Andy Serkis. That blew my mind when I found that out. But it stars him as a kid who lives kind of a troubled home life until one day when he's trying to run away from this group of bullies, he finds the Sword of the Stone, Excalibur, he draws it, and that sets him on his adventure. Alright guys, so let's get into The Kid Who Would Be King. For those of you who do not know me personally, I absolutely love the King Arthur tales. Whether it's something that's based in a TV series or a movie or a video game, I always look forward to seeing how they do a new twist on the King Arthur tale. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was one of the few that liked King Arthur Legend of the Sword. It wasn't great per se, but I found it better to be the Clive Owen one. But when it came to this film, I almost passed on it for two reasons. One, the January release date, because we all know that when it comes to January, movies, for the most part, are not the greatest in January. And two, the trailer was not good whatsoever. However, when my friend Jerome, you guys know him as Romy Boy, when he said that, oh my god, Joe Cornish is directing this, and I said, okay, I'm in. And if you guys don't know who Joe Cornish is, watch a movie called Attack the Block, which is so darn good. But let's just get to the point. The Kid Would Be King, this movie is a gem. Now, going into performances, there are three that stand out to me. There's Louis Serkis, there's the guy, I can't remember his name, but he plays the younger version of Merlin. By the way, Patrick Stewart is great in this, and there's also Rebecca Ferguson who plays Morgana, even though she's not in it too much. But man, when it comes to Louis Serkis, I believe this is his first appearance as an actor in a movie, at least. I don't know whether it's anything else. But holy crap, is it me, or does he look just like his dad? I mean, seriously, look at them side by side. He has his face. It's crazy. He has the nice gravitas. He has great jokes. He has great comedic timing. And there are many times where he had this speech where, I'm not gonna lie, it hit me in the feels. Like, I want to see this kid in more stuff. When it comes to the guy who plays the young version of Merlin, seeing him do his thing, seeing him do his spells, like, I don't want to give away the whole running gag, but I'll tell you right now, when he does his stuff, it had me cracking up and laughing sore, especially when you see him doing his transformation stuff. Like, again, every time he did it, I was always dying with laughter when it came to his stuff. Now, going into Rebecca Ferguson, I have always loved her ever since I saw her in Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Loved her more in Fallout and The Snowman. We don't talk about that movie. But when it comes to The Kid Who Would Be King, I thought she did a good job. I mean, she wasn't the stand-up performance. I mean, she didn't blow me away as the villain, per se, as Morgana. But she did a fairly good job in the role. I mean, she wasn't in it that much. But I will say this, for how much time and what she was given, she was really good in this movie. The thing I loved the most about this movie was the twist it takes on the King Arthur legend, because the films that came before this, minus King Arthur Legend of the Sword, which, what that tried to do with the Arthurian legend, I do appreciate what it tried to do, but the execution was not the greatest. I'm just gonna, even I can admit that. But everything that comes before this, really, it does the exact same thing. There's really nothing new that those movies try to do with the Arthurian legend, at least that I have seen. However, when it comes to this film, it does a nice little modern, kid-friendly version that not only kids will like, but that adults will like as well, and something that I like about it as well. But not just that, the film was very meta, which I didn't expect. It kind of talks to more real-world issues. The fact that it just, I don't know, there is stuff in how it tackles the Arthurian legend in which it just felt really new. For a story that's been told numerous times, Joel Cornish is able to tackle it a new way, and I really liked it. Bill Pope is known for shooting with Edgar Wright, and I really liked the look he gave to this film. Again, he gives a very modern look to it, and there's a lot of blues, especially in some certain scenes. Not just the cinematography, but how they gave the set design in some certain scenes, especially in the third act. I thought for the budget this film has, this film looks better than most big budgeted films. And even the visual effects look pretty good. Again, this film doesn't have the biggest budget, but man, this film, for a film that has, what, 30, 40 million, I believe, less than The Predator, this film has better effects than The Predator. Also, the film's action sequences are a lot of fun, especially the forest sequence, which I am not joking with you guys. There's a certain part that reminded me of Lord of the Rings. That's how good this battle sequence was, and especially the final climatic battle sequence. The creativity involved in this sequence, I just thought was brilliant. And the music as well was great. It not only has that old feeling to it, but it also includes a lot of techno to it, which I really liked as well. And probably the thing that I was not expecting at all when it came to this movie is the message it has when it comes to telling stories. I mean, just well done on that. Seriously, well done. As great as this film is, guys, there are actually two small things that do hold this film back. Even though this film does a good job of essentially twisting the Arthurian tale around, there are a couple of things that are predictable. Like, there were two big things that were easily, you could see them coming from a mile away. And the other thing is, I will not lie, the movie did feel a tad bit long, just a tad bit long. Overall, despite the issues I have with this film, The Kid Would Be King is not only a surprise, but I mean, it shouldn't be a surprise given that Joe Cornish was behind this film. Not just that, but it's just a charming and a delightful film, really for everyone, and it takes the King Arthur stories, and it makes it in a way that just makes it feel fresh and new. And before I go into my score, I have to tell everyone out there, especially to parents out there, if anyone out there has kids, please go take your kids to go see this movie. I feel like this movie is going to be a box office bomb. So please, guys, go support this film. Do not let this film pass under your radar. But all in all, guys, I'm easily going to give The Kid Who Would Be King a 4.25 out of 5 stars. This was such a charming and such a good adventure, really. This film is not just for kids, but it's for everyone, guys. Go see this movie. Alrighty, guys, so comment out and let me know below. Have you guys heard this movie? Will you guys be going to see this movie? Please, guys, please go see this movie. But have you guys seen this movie? Let me know below what you guys think. If you guys want to follow me on social media, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. I'm also on Snapchat and Stardust. So if you guys want to follow me on all those social media platforms, all the links to the usernames are in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of The Kid Who Would Be King. If so, please hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell to see when new videos come up. If you guys want to see any of my previous two reviews, please click either the right or left side of the screen. And of course, until the next review, I will see you guys next time.